This is Chicago's very own WGN Midday News.
And so to come in today's Midday Fix, we're in the kitchen with honey and finding the perfect wine and cheese to go with it when you're hosting a party. It's a grouping you may not think about when serving and entertaining at home, but we may change your mind in today's Midday Fix. For National Honey Month, we're learning the right way to serve up some honey, cheese, and wine. Perfect for a little cocktail party, to have some appetizers like that.
Absolutely.
It's wonderful. I love the idea.
Complement each other so well.
And are the various honeys that different in the way they taste that you would want to put out several of them?
I think so, yeah. Depending on what flower the bees are pollinating from, it can affect how the honeys taste. So it's nice when you're entertaining to have a few different styles of honey, and that way you can show the diversity and you can show the contrast of these different types of honey. It's really cool. And we're also going to be showing you the wines. I'm telling you, get your phones now so you can screenshot this, but we're also going to put it online because as I was looking, I'm like, oh, I've never seen this. I've never heard of this. So let's start with a great cheese first. Absolutely. So this is the Dauphinois, or the Fromage Dauphinois cheese. This is a cheese made in southeastern France near the Alps by the Guillotot family. So it's a family-owned and operated cheese producer. Really high quality stuff. You can find it almost anywhere. We sell it at PlumMarket where I work. And these are double cream style cheese, so they're similar to brie, but a little bit different. That's what I was going to say. The presentation looks like a brie, but the taste, how is it different? Very similar to brie. Okay. The unique process here that they use for this cheese is an ultrafiltration. So it's a process where they can filter out some of the proteins and actually make it less fat, but still have that creamy, kind of rich texture to it. But what's great about these cheeses, they're soft cheeses like brie, and they sort of create this neutral canvas for you to showcase your honey or whatever else. So they create like a neutral canvas or backdrop for anything else that you'd like. Wonderful. All right, well, let's start. And you're putting them together. So you just put it on a little cracker and then just dripping a bit of honey on it. Correct. So we've got some different style honeys here. We've got lighter style honeys. We have a wildflower honey and an orange blossom honey. And these are going to go with the floret. So this is actually double cream cheese made with goat cheese. So creamier than most people are used to, maybe, because goat cheese can be kind of acidic, but this is a creamier style, more like a brie. Oh, nice. And I know some people have allergies sometimes to cow milk, so this is a nice alternative. So this is going to be with the more mild, lighter style honeys. And then we have the a richer style honey here. Oh, you can even see the difference in the coloring. This is a darker style honey, so it's richer. It has almost more of a nutty flavor to it, and that's going to be done with the truffle Dauphinois cheese. This is a limited edition, just a few months a year cheese that they produce with actual truffles from the Périgord region of France, the famed region of France in southwestern France. Nice. So when you say truffle, I think expensive. Is this cheese then very pricey? Not too pricey, just a little bit more expensive, but it's a very affordable way to experience truffles. Okay. And then what is this honey here? So that's raw honey. So that is a style where it's not heated, it's not filtered, nothing like that, and they actually, I think, leave pollen in it. So it's very good. It has a nice kind of creamy texture to it. Interesting. And then you say you can even buy it real fresh if you want it. I mean, you've got to get through the wax this way. But that's a nice presentation as well. It is a nice presentation, even if you just use that as part of the decor in all of it. All right, let's get to some of the wines because we've got about a minute left, and I want to make sure that people know which wines to choose with this. Great. So you can choose a red or a white. We always think of white only. These are Loire Valley wines. So Loire Valley, the garden of France, the longest river in France. Very diverse styles of wine. There's the most different styles of wine of any region of France. So you've got everything from great sparkling wines to red wines here. So we've got red wines from the Cabernet Franc grape, Chinon and Saumur. Lighter style reds, great with rich style cheese. So if you're concerned about, like, it's not too heavy, like a lot of reds can be. Sparkling wine, great with cheese, especially soft cheese. The acidity here loves to cut through the fat in the cheese. Beautiful. All of these wines will work really well.
And I'm going to follow your advice, but I want to know for price points, just so we
These are all under $25.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay. And these are ones that you would choose from?
We sell these all at the market.
Well, that's spectacular. We didn't leave enough time for me to taste, but I will in the commercial. Thank you so much. Plum Market is at 1233 North Wells Street in Chicago. If you want more information, you can visit PlumMarket.com. We're going to have this whole video segment on our webpage. So if you want to look back again and see which cheeses to get and which wines and sparklings, you can do that. And we'll also have a link to Plum Market at WGNTV.com/midday.